Hey there guys, gals, and non-binary pals, GM Potter here. Welcome to my channel where I talk about books and bookish things. And today I have an advanced reader copy for you of Tenderly I Am Devoured by Lyndall Clipstone. Let's get into it. Okay, so I want to thank NetGalley and the publisher for giving me a copy of this book for free in exchange for my honest review. All opinions are my own. Who else's would they be? Tenderly I Am Devoured comes out July 1st of 2025. It's by Lyndall Clipstone. It'll be retailing for $19.99 in hardback. It's 304 pages and it's dedicated for the quiet dreamers. So from the Goodreads blurb, perfect for fans of Saltburn, For the Wolf, and House of Hollow, Tenderly I Am Devoured is a moody, monstrously gothic romantasy in which a young woman must bind herself to a dangerous chthonic demon with the help of the son of a rival family to save her family's legacy and herself from ruin. Expelled from her prestigious boarding school following a violent incident, 18-year-old Lacrimosa Ariskane returns home in disgrace to discover her family on the point of financial ruin. Desperate to save them, she accepts a marriage of convenience to Therion, the chthonic god worshipped by Lark's isolated coastal hometown. But when her betrothal goes horribly wrong, Lark begins to vanish from the mortal realm. Her only hope is to seek help from Alistair Fellowmath, a brilliant, arrogant boy who was her first heartbreak, and his alluring older sister Camille. As the trio delve into the folklore of gods, Lark falls under the spell of the Fellowmath siblings. Ensnared by a fervent romance, they perform a bacchanalia with hopes the hedonistic ritual will repair the connection between Lark and her bridegroom. Instead, they draw the ire of something much darker, which seeks to destroy Therion and Lark as well. So this book is tagged in the genres of fantasy, horror, romance, gothic, young adult, romantasy, LGBT. I would say this is more new adult than young adult, because for me, young adult is under 18, new adult is over 18, is where I make that distinction. Is so good. It's absolutely brilliant. It has an atmospheric quality to it that kind of reminds me of Shirley Jackson's We Have Always Lived in the Castle, mixed with the book The Spirit Bears Its Teeth. That it's got something, it's somewhere in between those two for me. I didn't get the Saltburn vibes, but then again I didn't finish Saltburn because I got bored in the middle. But yeah, it's sexy and drugging, it's heartbreaking and hopeful at the same time. It's a why choose, bisexual why choose in the best possible way. In my notes I have holy shit written multiple times as I was reading. I write my notes down as I'm reading, and every now and again I just wrote holy shit with what was going on. Yeah, no spoilers, but from one twist to the next I did not see it coming until I looked back on it. I've read this book twice. I read it first and I wrote my notes, and then I had to read it again to figure out how it fit together. So I've read this book twice. I will be purchasing a copy of it to put on my trophy wall for... That's the thing about ARCs and advanced reader copies and Kindle editions and ebooks in general, is when I'm done with them, I can't put them on my trophy wall, like some sort of deranged serial unaliver. Which is a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke. But I will be buying this book. I cannot recommend this book enough to people. It is a solid 5 of 5 stars. It was absolutely brilliant. Hi, kitten. It's beautifully gothic. Not enough people do modern gothic well. And this book does modern gothic so well. It does it so absolutely amazingly well that it's just hard to fathom in places. And like a true gothic story, the location is a character in itself. The Fellowmath mansion, Salt Swan, is its own character, and the grotto where we pray to the old god is its own character. That they're so full of life and so beautifully drawn that they feel like a character without dialogue, but a very important character, if that makes sense. And it's told in alternating chapters between then, and we get backstory in flashes, and now. And the then portions have this ethereal, otherworldliness to the writing that it's like you're remembering a dream almost. And then the now portions still have an otherworldly quality to them because it is fantasy horror, but it's written in such a way that it's like a waking nightmare in places. The then is this beautiful dream that turns sour, and the now is this waking nightmare that gets better somehow. That it's very interestingly done. That there's a parallel between the then and the now. That the then starts off good and just gets worse as you go through, and the now starts off bad and gets better. And it's like two halves of a coin in the best possible way. It's a very interesting narrative device. It's a very interesting story structure. And I want more of this author. She's got, let's see, 4 other books that I'm seeing. The Crawling Moon, Queer Tales of Escapable Dread, Unholy Terrors, Forced Fall, and Lake's Edge, which are World at Lake's Edge, books 1 and 2. And I just want more from this author. She's an Australian author, and it's her biography on Goodreads says, Lyndall Clipstone writes dark tales of flower-threaded horror. She currently lives in Adelaide, Australia, in a 100-year-old cottage with her partner, 2 children, and a shy black cat. And I just want more from this author. I want more books. I want more storytelling. I just want her to talk and to tell me stories for hours. Like, I could listen, like, if this book is anything to go on for her style of writing, I am in for a treat when I look up her back catalog. Have you read any Lyndall Clipstone? This is a new author for me. Are you looking forward to Tenderly I'm Devoured? Have you read her other books? I would absolutely love to know what you think about her, what you think about her writing. Let's show the author some love. This book is 5 of 5 stars. Absolutely brilliant. So let me know what you think. If there's a horror book that had this element of beauty, of this gothic beauty that you've read lately, I would love to know so I can look it up and read it, because this is a new subgenre for me that I'm absolutely enthralled and in love with. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.